Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Infinite Forbidden. Once this thing comes out, it will directly impact the meta, the new format, guys. The Yu-Gi-Oh meta, not just into the future, but right now, heading into Nats. Insane what's going to go on. Craziness is upon us, guys, in less than a week now. Insane, crazy. In just a couple of days, we're going to have access to these broken cards, guys, and this broken core set coming out, the latest and greatest. A lot of great cards coming inside here. Man, look at that. Fiendsmith Engraver still holding on to triple digis and Perulia here. You know, just a hair under 80s. Crazy what's going on with the markets, guys. But guys, we can have an idea of what's to come. You're like, Jay, how is the meta going to be impacted? What decks will be the best now? And what's going to happen? This, that, and the other. Guys, we have none other than across the pond. We can go ahead and analyze the OCG as we will be doing in today's videos. Look at that. Boxes continue going up to 90s. I would not be surprised to see this at triple digis sooner rather than later. So, man, if you want them boxes, you're going to have to come in early because the hype around this is crazy, guys. Look, in the OCG, the latest and greatest, all of these top decks are using Fiendsmith as an engine, guys. It's Fiendsmith with all of these top tier decks, guys. Insane what's going on over there in the OCG. We can't take this, you know, we have to take this with a grain of salt in a sense, right? TCG has different cards. They have Maxi. They have many different things. We have things here that they don't and vice versa, guys. So again, just keep that in mind. But still, it's good to understand the top decks over there so we can have an idea of what could possibly come. For example, not to say that it will be, you know, Rescue Ace has been doing good, you know, over there and here, hasn't done good since last year, essentially. So that's something to keep in mind. But again, right now it's super cheap. We're going to discuss it. You never know. If Rescue Ace, a Banlist come, nuke Snake Eye, or hits a Yubel card here and there, you just never know what the next best deck is going to be due to the Banlist. Right now in Nats, we get it. Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, most likely, Yubel competing as well. We understand. But post Banlist in late August, that's what we're trying to get ahead of, guys. Not just the latest and greatest with Nats, but we got to think ahead. Not just now in July and August. No, September, October, end of year. Rage of Abyss comes, you know, how what's going to impact the meta, you know, Infinite Forbidden and all these core sets. We need to stay ahead of the game. And it's crazy to see that Yubel is the top deck in the OCG above Snake Eye right now. Crazy. Look at that. Fiendsmith, Yubel. Just insane. Wow. Wow. Look, even some pure Snake Eyes right there. Look at it. Fiendsmith, Sinful, Spoil, Snake Eye, Rescue Ace. That's crazy, man. Insane, insane. Tempest Dragon, guys. You know, right here, we're a close fourth. Don't forget about Tempest Dragon receiving its new support. So, you know what I mean? Let's dig in. Let's start with Yubel. As you can see here, just pretty classic. You know, triple Nightmare Thrones, triple Samsaras. You know, only two Spirit of Yubel, but the you know, got to make room for the Fiendsmith engine, guys. So again, this looks clean, guys. I believe that over here in the OCG and the TCG, we're going to have a very similar build. Of course, you take away the Maxis, but very similar build. They have Cross out at 1 over there and Called by the Grave at 2. We have this at 3 and this at 1. So again, I mean, a lot of similarities with Yubel. What's to be expected to be played starting now in the upcoming Nats format under a week from now. Insane. The biggest Yu-Gi-Oh event is just around the corner, man. Under a week. That's crazy. So again, you want to keep these Yubel prices in mind. Just because you see cheap Phantom of Yubel sub 50 bills, we're going to check that. Yubel here, you know, we're going to check the OG Yubel, you know, the one and only here, and just a couple of these other cards that I want you guys to keep in mind. Because again, best deck in the OCG right now. So these prices could be cheap compared to what they could be in the, you know, soon in the near future. Look at that. Look at that. This thing was 84s. I know there was people buying this at 84s. I need my copy. You know, this, that, and the other. And look, now, look at that. Under 50 bills a pop. Crazy. In the 40s for this card, guys. I'd be buying right now. That's just me. Look, a lot of one-ups. I'd be getting this card right now. If not just here, I would go over there to the whatnot. Link in the description down below. You come over here. Right, one click. $15 off over there. Go take advantage of that. So you can pick up this card right now. You know, it's pretty cheap, but it's still hard to get. You know, I think Yubel is going to continue to be a very dominant force in the meta, even post Banlist in August. So again, You want to make sure you have these cards. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, supply is coming in. A lot of people also choosing to play Snake Eyes. But again, Yubel ain't going anywhere. We don't expect any hits on August, on the Banlist in August. So again, this is a safe play per se. Unless something crazy happens in the 40s, mid to high 40s, this is when I'd be going in, man. Honestly, I won't lie. Then we have Nightmare Throne. This one, look at it, had peak at around 48.50s, came back down to mid high 30s, almost 40s. Look, you have one deal there, but that's a one of. It's really a $40 card. Yes, you see the walls here, people taking profits. We understand. 5 pages, only 48 listings. Don't get it twisted. This card can easily be 50 billies sooner rather than later, and even beyond 50 to 55s. Easy peasy. So you want to get in early. You want to get in early. You don't want to be in late. Me, if by some random reason I wanted to play Yubel and I still wouldn't have it, would have been buying it around 30s. But again, compared, look at that. This is just beautiful. People taking profits around 50s. You're going to get the sell pressure come in. But after that, we expect the next leg up for this card, especially post-Banlist. Once the competitive season starts ramping up again, I can see this card starting to make moves. Then we have Yubel, though. The regular Yubel, look at that. Look at that. It's been up here retracing from 13, still just retracing, people taking profits. You have some sales here in the single digits. Guys, keep this card in mind, guys. It's barely holding on to single digits. Look at that. Just a couple of deals here, a couple of one-ups right here, and then all pushing 11s. Yes, you have massive walls of China. We understand. 4 pages only, but again, 50, that seems like a lot, but people coming in and buying this card up, left and right. The demand is there. That wall can get gobbled up pretty quick. This is a higher low. Uptrend, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. This is higher highs and higher lows. Easy money in the future. This is a beautiful retracement to buy. If there was ever a time to pick up Yubel, now is the time to pick up this card. Yes, the silver version. Where is this? The silver version around there? I mean, the silver version is like $6-7, so it's not bad if you want to go budget. But this one, just regular old ultra rare, around 10's not bad. This could easily be a $15 card sooner rather than later. You don't want to be that guy paying that premium, guys. What do we have here? Clean this up janitor style. Look at that. A couple of deals here. Place it at 269s with this card. Is pushing $3 a pop, almost $10 post-tax a pop for this super rare from Phantom Nightmare. Don't sleep on it. If you need it, don't wait. Wouldn't be surprised to see this at 2 to 3 sooner rather than later. Maybe even 4 to 5s down the line. You don't want to be that guy paying that premium. And look, Yubel Terror Incarnate. Look at this card. This card, look at that. Is a lot of one-ups. Almost $3 a pop for this ultra rare, guys, from Battles of Legend Chapter 1. So this is another one. We haven't talked about it in a while. I just want you guys to keep it in mind. Don't be that guy paying $4 or $5 for a card sub 3s right now. You want to make sure you're early. Yubel, top-notch competitor. We expect that here in the TCG as well. You guys want to be early to pick up these cards and have access and exposure to these cards. And we have Snake Eye. I mean, a lot of people already tired of Snake Eye, guys, honestly. They're running the Fiendsmith engine as well. You know what I mean? So again, everyone is running the Fiendsmith engine, and this deck will continue to compete. A lot of people expect it to be the deck to beat in this year's current Nationals because we're not getting a Banlist. So we'll see, man. A lot of people have high expectations for the deck, and the OCG is still a close second to Yubel right there, just putting in performance, just doing well over there. So let's dig in. Again, not too much to talk about Snake Eye. Most of these prices have been hammered. Why? Because everyone that wants to meet him, people know that in August this deck, plan on this deck getting nuked, to allow for new decks coming, especially water coming eventually in Rage of the Abyss. So again, not too much to talk about. I mean, these prices have been getting destroyed. But look, Snake Eye Ash, insane. This card was 60 bones when we last talked about it, and now 50% half off discount, guys. Essentially overnight the supply came in. Everyone that has a need it, people ready for nets, and man, people see the writing on the wall. A lot of 1s and 2s though, so then it's 40 billies. But again, 22 listings. Crazy that this card is $30, man. Wow. So what are the other OTs doing? Where's the Valley? Zodia's back at 20s. Dang, should have sold when it pumped to 40s. Nah, I'm happy. I'll get more. So Diviner is that OT to be getting. Wow, I see you, Diviner. It'll be 40 soon. So again, if I pull this, I ain't selling this for now. But Exodias, bro, damn, I'm happy, bro. I'm gonna be chasing these over there in you know, trying to trade for these in Nats because you see a lot of one-ups. Yes, a playset here, but then a lot of one-ups. Still super scarce. I get it. A lot of people don't like how it looks. It's not my personal favorite OTS, but as an investment, collectors will come for this in the future. This is free money, your boy. You know, I want to get a playset, trade for 50 bills, you know, trade to see if we can do that at Nats. Just trying to trade my way, you know what I mean, into picking up a couple of these at 20 beans, man, 20 bones, 20 bills, you know what I mean? Is the triple B's, beans, bills, and bones. Where I keep coming up with this stuff, man. You gotta love it. $20, beautiful, beautiful. Your boy's gonna be buying down here, you know, spiked up. It was a short-lived, you know, rally, and now new all-time low. The supply's coming in, but that's good. I told you, as this was going up, I was like, yeah, it could come back down to 20s. Your boy's gonna pick up another playset. So again, try and go to the Nats, maybe trade for a playset, because this card is just too beautiful. Jay, we're talking about the OCG, man. My bad. It's just crazy that this card is $30 already. I had no clue, man. And then we have Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. A lot of top-tier decks are playing this. Now, a lot of people know that this won't get hit pre-Nats. So you can see here in the OCG, most decks have at least one in the extra deck. And right here, just holding on 7s, but a lot of 1-ofs. I would not be surprised for this card not just to be 9 bills, but also to reach double digits, you know, before the ban list possibly nukes this card. So definitely keep it in mind. Look at that right there. What? Boom, right there. Guys, we have Rescue Ace. No one's talking about Rescue Ace. I understand. Here in the TCG, highly unlikely for this deck, you know, currently to take over the meta. King Smith with Snake Eye with Yubel, but all it takes is one list to nuke, you know, maybe a Yubel card here or Snake Eye card there, and this can come in and run the show. Don't forget, Rescue Ace was top tier meta deck for late 2023. Post AGOV, it was the deck to beat. They also run the Fiendsmith engine. Do not sleep. This is definitely a sleeper. Don't sleep on Rescue Ace. And many of the cards are, you know, pretty cheap, and we expect further reprints of some of these. So, but you never know, you know, because Konami was like, oh, we gave you a Super and Maze of Memories. We're not going to reprint Hydron in the tins. You never know. I doubt it, but you just never know. So again, as cheap, look, everyone's running Beatrice. That's crazy. As cheap as this card is, you know, these cards are, it is good to get exposure if you would ever want to play these cards. Look at that, $2-3 for these cards that were in the teens and the 20s. Used to be super expensive. Let's see, look, Rescue Ace Hydrant CR. Look at that, this thing just getting destroyed. Used to be triple digis at 111s, and now $30 a pop. Insane. Down like 3.54x almost, you know, insane. Guys, you have playsets here at 30s, 33s, you know, for these CRs. They look beautiful, but damn, I wouldn't be touching these. You know, I'd be picking up the first set OG prints here, the Ultras. You can see it spiking from $1 billion and some change to 2s and some change right here, but card has been destroyed, down from 55s all the way down to 2s and 3s, guys. You know, but yeah, $10 a playset, not bad. If you want exposure to the deck, now would be a great time to get that exposure. If you would, you know, if you want to play this, or maybe just in case. It's not bad, man, honestly. It's not. Look, we have Turbulent CR. Look at that. This thing is still holding in the teens here. Quickly goes back up into 20s. $20 bill right there. Look at that. You got one, but after that it's 20 beans right there. Bills, bones right there. Look at that. Someone just came in, 17s, bought 3, paid 50 bills plus tax. Dang. I mean, you know, just keeping you guys informed. This deck, you just never know. These cards are cheap today. If they become meta again, they could go extrememly expensive tomorrow. Make sure you keep that in mind. Guys, the deck continues to perform right there. Close 3rd place. Don't sleep on it. Then we have Tempest Dragon, guys. Hey, over here the TCG is not doing as well compared to the top tier decks. You know, it still got some representation here and there, but it just needs the new cards coming out very, very soon in Infinite Forbidden next week. So don't sleep on this deck. Don't sleep on this deck. Look, Super Polys in here, Lightning Storms, just to clear the field and go for the OTK. Everything else seems pretty similar. So Tempest Dragon, guys, don't sleep on it. Look, Trident Dragon still holding on about that 65s, a lot of 1-ofs, then the 70s and beyond. Quickly can reach triple digits, especially as we hype towards Nats, guys. So yeah, 10 listings only 10. Wow. So keep this in mind. People have been coming in, even buying in LPs, you know, just to get access to the card. Insane, the crazy value. I think post Nats this is gonna crash, especially as people know that we're getting a reprint soon in the tins. But you want to play Tempest, You need this card. Look at that, Pydra. Look at that. It was single digits the other day. People coming in now buying these at 11s. Let's clean this up real quick. Janitor style. We do see here $10. $10 quickly goes up to 11s. As we can see, you got a couple of walls in here, 72 listings, but card is still hard to get. You know, as a super rare from Legacy of Destruction. Now we're moving into the latest, newest core set, Infinite Forbidden. So Legacy of Destruction will continue to get harder to get. So you don't want to be sleep on this card if you need to get it sooner rather than later. And Black Rose Moonlight is still money, man. Still money right there. You want to play this deck, you need Moonlight right there. Look at that, 30 bills right there for the promotional card. That's crazy. Legendary Season 2 card. Look at that, $12 flat. Just crazy what's going on with this card. And then the super rare, the OG first set OG, you know, around $12-13. Extremely hard to get these cards. These are money. If you still have these, I'd be selling, man. I mean, I don't think Tenpai is going anywhere, but this needs a reprint, so, and I think it's getting it. And it'll be one of those 678 cards one way or another. I mean, who knows, right? And then we have Super Polys, a card that I would be selling right now across the board. I had 3 of these. I just got rid of these, and the only place that I'm gonna keep is the Speed Duel Secrets that I'm not selling. Don't plan to sell, but now I don't have any of these because this card is getting reprinted in Rarity Collection 3. So you don't want to be that guy holding this bag. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that guy holding this bag. I would just keep 3 to play and sell the rest. That's just me. So again, just an honorable mention here, guys. Don't forget. Look, Labyrinth here. It could be a contender. You know, even in this year's Nats, a sleeper deck. No one's paying attention to it. I would be selling most of these cards regardless, though. Look at that. Let's just see these 2 quick QCSRs real quick. Welcome Labyrinth. Yeah, look at that. Go to the yearly. This card was 144s, almost 150s, and now getting destroyed, guys. Barely holding on to a hundo right there. So, yeah, it's a QCSR. Keep it in mind. And we have Arius the Labyrinth Butler. The QCSR, it says what, 93s? We're still, I mean, down 20 bills right there, even when a play set. But after these, quickly goes back up to 90s and triple digits, guys. So don't get it twisted. You do have a couple of deals here. People taking advantage of that. But yeah, I mean, not too many sales, not too much demand, but the card is scarce and extremely hard to get. I'd be selling, honestly. I'd want someone to get this off me because AGOV reprints coming. And even, you know, if you don't get, obviously, another QCSR, even a Prismatic Secret or just any reprint will put sell pressure on the highest rarity of this card. Then we have Big Welcome Labyrinth. Man, this OT used to be 30 bills, and now it's at all-time lows. 19 billies right there, you know, in the teens now consistently. A lot of one-ofs, though, so yeah, but it's consistently a $20 card post-tax right now. But look, people coming in and grabbing play sets at these prices. They're like juicy OT, and this one looks nice in person. So lab players, they're good. I mean, the crazy part is that you can get either the OT for 19s, 20s, or the Ultra for like 13, 14. I'm like, what? 14 post-tax? Just pay the extra $6, guys. Pay the extra $6. Don't be buying no Ultra when this OT is so cheap like this. Don't be Billy Bobbin. Where's Billy Bobbin? Right there. Please don't be this guy. Billy Bob's buying the Ultras, and he's paying Ultra price money. I'm sorry, OT price money for Ultras. Don't do that, guys. Don't be that guy. You don't want to be Billy, man. You do not want to be Billy Bones, Billy Beans, Billy's Bobs, guys. What is Jay saying, guys? So again, you want to make sure you keep these, you know, these cards in mind, because you know the meta, man. The meta, Infinite Forbidden, is just around the corner. These cards are coming in to break the meta sooner rather than later. So you guys want to be ready and get access to the cards that you need. Don't forget, guys, link in the description down below. Go grab your $15 off over here. Look at that. Join our Discord, join the movement. Don't miss out. At 500, we're doing a giveaway at 500 people in their members in the Discord. Don't miss out. And look, shout out to Andrew, man. Andrew sent over a ghost rare to give it away alongside this Nightmare Magician as part of our 5.5K giveaway. Beautiful, beautiful ghost rare. Wow. Shout out to Andrew. Andrew's just too much. My guy, man. I don't even know what else to say. So, hey, if you made it this far into the video, you deserve to know this. You deserve to know about the goodies right here. So if you want to participate, all you have to do is subscribe. Literally, one click gets you in. Ring that bell, and you're set to participate in our giveaway. Don't miss out. If you need an investment guide, if you want, purpose when investing, right here. Link in the description down below, right there. Boom, one click. That's about it. You come in here, you get your guide, 5-minute read. You'll be well off on your way. Guys. That's next week. Your boy's excited, man. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.